Welcome back to DBL. There's some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to make you feel nostalgic today. And can you believe the sitcom first aired 30 years ago?
Lord have mercy.
Ralph Macchio's 59, by the way. To celebrate the cast of the show, they're getting together for an unscripted special where they will look back on the series and discuss it, all of it, this cultural impact of the show, and the reunion will air on HBO Max on September 10th. Obviously, I forget, what's Uncle Phil's real name? Could you guys look that up for me? He won't be there, obviously. Yeah, he passed away. But
yeah, he passed away.
But I watched this show growing up, every single episode. So I think the cultural impact is huge, and I'm glad they're talking about that.
And all of them have stayed relevant, right? All of them have stayed on Twitter, as many of them as activists, Will Smith certainly. But you see, I think it'll be like a genuinely interesting conversation instead of just like, look at us, we're so good. Do you know what I mean?
But there was two Aunt Vivs. You think they'll both show up?
That's what I'm wondering. The big question is, which Aunt Viv?
Yeah, Brandon, you got to be a fan, right? Are you a fan of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Oh man,
this is his
absolutely. I shaped my entire personality as a kid through Will Smith, through the Fresh Prince. Like my Skype name is still to this day Fresh Prince BL. Oh, why did I give that out just now? Hey, y'all leave me alone. Don't hit me up on Skype, please. Totally Don't go and bother me.
Oh man,
Fresh Prince.
But look,
BL.
But what's even cooler? Remember that viral video that went out when that guy showed that like darker version of the Fresh Prince? You remember that viral video that went out? Well, Will Smith's production company, they're shopping that around. They're trying to make that into some sort of dramatic series, and they're calling that Bel-Air. So I hope that some streaming service, they're able to connect with them, and we get that type of content, because just think of a dark series about the Fresh Prince. That would be awesome, right?
You know what's interesting to me too is like Cosby Show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will and Grace. Certain shows did things for people like marginalized communities, like the gay community or the black community. And I think this was one of those shows that really showed rich black people, and a lot of people had never sort of seen that on television. The Cosby Show sort of originated the doctor, the black doctor, the lawyer wife. And I think that is something people forget about the Fresh Prince, that it really did sort of Cosby Show a pop culture moment for us.
Maybe, listen, I know exactly what you're saying. It's a great point, but maybe that's why I feel the way I do today. You know what I mean? I'm very comfortable with other cultures and communities, and maybe it's just subliminal into what you're watching growing up as a kid. That's why I think it's very important for these cartoons, for very young kids, to show every side of every human being.
Right.
So maybe it just gets in your brain, and then you don't care about it so much, right?
Right, like a black doctor baby, or like, you know, you always saw a white baby doll. You never saw a black baby doll, and now you see representation. That stuff matters.
I think it's very important.
Yeah.
But you want to put a button on this, Brandon?
No, I think you guys just said it great. You know, representation matters, and then if they're going to film this, or they're going to start filming this sometime this month, then I see them tackling some sort of social injustices that's going on in today's world as well.
All right, buddy. Appreciate it. Coming up on DBL, meet two teachers with a knack for rap. What inspired them to make this music video.